Oh, Ilhan, thank God. Finally. What a night. So we're good, right? I mean, did you post my bail?
Not exactly.
But that was the deal. A vinegar squirt at the town hall. You play the hero. I walk from jail in a day or two. Easy money.
Well, there's been a little hiccup.
A hiccup?
Yeah, people aren't buying it. They're calling it staged.
But I did everything you asked me to do.
I know, and you did a great job, but nobody believes it.
What? That looked totally real. I mean, it was perfect, just like we rehearsed. I mean, you coming after me was like totally believable.
But it wasn't believable. I needed people to believe it, and they didn't. You failed.
Okay, so what happens now? I mean, when are you bailing me out?
If I bail you out now, the whole thing falls apart. I need to stay the victim, the survivor.
What?
I need to be Minnesota strong, so no one remembers the winery, the $30 million, and the other stuff.
Whoa. This wasn't the deal.
I know. It's the new deal.
You better get me out of here. I'll tell everyone. I'll go on every podcast, every social media feed, and I'll say it was all staged. I'll say you paid me. I mean, you think they're going to ignore that?
And action. I just wanted to come and see the bully who tried to silence me.
You go, girl.
But you will never silence me. I don't let bullies win. I'm from Somalia.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
I'm a survivor. I've been through war, through hate, through everything. And men like you think a little liquid will stop me? You'll never bully anyone again, because you'll spend the rest of your life in prison.
Yeah. What? This wasn't part of my deal. You promised me.
Lock this scumbag up. Thank you. Come again. Good afternoon, everyone. I can totally not even talk right now, but when I heard what happened to my sister Ilhan Omar at that town hall, when I saw the video, my heart totally shattered. When I saw that coward rushed her and sprayed her with that liquid, oh my gosh, it's all I could totally think about was it could have been me. I mean, that could have been me. I mean, what if he totally sprayed me? I could have totally died. I mean, he would have totally sprayed that on my big juicy booty. And I know he would have tried to date me. Hello.
What the hell was that, Ilhan? You sold me out on camera.
Oh, Andy, relax. It was just part of the act. Nobody was believing it, so I had to sell it harder. The video is already viral, and everyone's calling me a hero for standing up to my attacker.
Oh, good. Okay, so you're still getting me out, right?
Of course. I have someone coming to get you right now. Thank you. Come again.
A few moments later.
Prisoner Andy, you got a visitor.
Hi, Andy. Hi.
Oh, shit. Ilhan Omar? She's more than just a survivor.
She's a hero. She's unbreakable.
She's like bananas and rice.
After that crazy man tried to silence her with hate,
She didn't run, and she didn't hide.
My girl didn't even stop for medical attention.
No! She marched back to the podium!
with liquid dripping like battle scars, and she totally finished her speech.
She said, I don't let bullies win. And she meant it. My girl Ilhan has survived the war, exile,
Hatred
from the highest offices, yo.
Now she survived this vicious assault.
She's a beacon, a warrior. I stand with you, Ilhan Omar. End quote.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for being here at the United Spy YouTube Live, sponsored by the United Spy YouTube Live. And boy, do we have some amazing headlines regarding Ilhan Omar. And what then to forget all about the billions of dollars in fraud in Minnesota. First, they tried to, unemployed poet and a male nurse. The real life gay Fokker from Meet the Parents. They called them Barry Poppins, but now they just, Anyways, Ilhan Omar last night, there's people on the internet right now that are just absolutely conflicted, and they're just really upset that anybody would ever talk badly about someone who was sprayed with vinegar. Oh, how dare you spray Ilhan Omar with vinegar? What is wrong with you? It wasn't staged. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Let me tell you something right now. And listen, I've never met Ilhan Omar, nor would I want to. I don't like that smell. And I have to explain to you one thing. There is a way to size people up, all right, on the internet. Now, Ilhan Omar has been publicly interviewed by numerous people, some of the people that I have met, that I have stood next to, that I could compare myself to in height. One woman who is actually pretty short, interviewed Ilhan Omar. And Ilhan Omar looked like Papa Smurf standing next to Gargamel, okay? She looked like the Keebler elf just popping in the tree, getting ready to cook up some wholesome chocolate goodness. When the guy who she hired to do this, who was sitting in the front row, and the cameraman loved this guy. He's right here. He's holding the vinegar bottle. He's right here. This is him right here. The cameraman was all over because they were foreshadowing. It's called foreshadowing. When you're a director or producer, it's called foreshadowing. You're letting the people know something is going to happen, and before you know it, the thing that you've been sitting there wondering, like, why are they keep showing this guy? He's drinking water, having a good time. He's at Ilhan's, little press conference at the town hall. They're in Minnesota. Minnesota's got problems. They got fraud. They got ICE people going nuts. Everybody wants ICE out. How are we going to make this fraud business go away and save Tim Waltz and Ilhan Omar and Jacob Frey and the rest of the F around gang? How are we going to do this? Well, I got an idea. I got a great idea. How about we hire somebody to spray something out of a thing? Yeah, like vinegar, like brown, and we'll call it an unknown substance. That's what we'll call it, an unknown substance. That will be perfect. Yes. Here's where it goes wrong. A woman who is as tall and tiny as Ilhan Omar going up against a guy. This guy looks like he eats a lot of butter, drinks a lot of milk. I'm guessing he's anywhere between 210, 230, 230 pounds. Ilhan Omar probably weighs maybe a buck. Maybe if she's lucky. Maybe 90 pounds. She went charging after him literally right after it happened, like it was in the script, like it was part of the rehearsal, like Paula Abdul choreographed the whole entire thing. And it was the most cringe-worthy thing I've ever seen in my life. And then immediately after it happened, it was almost like every single politician, every single governor, every single mayor that's on the left, whether you're in Minnesota or not, congressmen, senators, just public figures. Oh, Ilhan, you're such a hero. Oh, you're so feisty. Oh, that's just Ilhan. That's the way she is. She's built different than you. She's a machine. Give me a break. Listen, she tried, she failed, okay? But what she did was she gave the United Spot some great material, because not only have I been doing this about Ilhan since she's been elected, I've got hundreds of videos with Ilhan Omar. Now, I just wrote an amazing song, and I really hope you guys get over there and check it out, because it is wonderful. Now, I've done one Afro Man song where, because it was a Hunter Biden song, and it was great. It was Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, and it was amazing, because when I rewrite songs, I like to tell a story. And when I'm telling a story, I like to really get in deep. And that's how I expose the corruption. I use creative thinking, and that's why I'm the United Spot. I'm amazing. Most people say so. The people in my mirror are always telling me positive things. So here we are. Second time I use this song because I got high. All right. Afro Man. Everybody loves that song. Even if you don't even like that song, you like that song. And I changed the lyrics this time to because, well, let me tell you what I did. Okay. I can't wait to see my Joker video tomorrow. My video is going to be very short and sweet, and it's going to be really pertaining to men. The ending's going to get you. I was going to tell the truth, but decided to lie. Everybody thinks my attack was staged because of my lies. I messed up my whole life, and you know why? Because of my lies. Because of my lies. Because of my lies. Now, some of you are like, "Oh, dude, what the hell was that? I got to get out of here." But when you put a little instrumental in the background, you can make a toilet flush sound like Justin Bieber in a matter of seconds. And that's what I did. I made magic. So we're going to check that video out at the end of the YouTube live. But first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for being here. Tammy, Mooney Dizzle. That's great. Great to see her. Tammy is here. Skippy Tarbuckle with Kevin Cox. John Castaneda, thank you so much for being here. Brian 70 Kuda, Mr. Beautiful. Monkey Grabmore, great to see you. Great to see you. It's been a minute. Who else? We got Ellen Pelkey is here with Ben Ramler, Hank Ogle, and Chris Sullivan. Great to see you here, guys. Porky Pig. That's all, folks. Let's see, we got Porky, we got Texas Cop. So be good in here, guys. Don't be speeding. We got Beagle Mama, and Stevie Brown with Michelle Wilson, Gary Warner, and Damian Lloyd with who else we got here? We got this is all it's showing me right now. Joe Thanks is here with Tammy coming in first. You guys are great. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Truly means a lot. And guess who just showed up to the party? The one, the only, Yukon Man. Thank you for being here, Yukon Man. And thank you all for being here and listening to the most stupidest YouTube channel ever with the dumbest, most unentertaining, unfunny, uncreative, and just absolute nonsense videos from the United Slop. But I do appreciate you guys feeling sorry for me enough to share out my stupid videos. And, we're making progress here, guys. We really, really are. And it's because of you guys. So with that being said, I want to play another video. But what video do I want to play? I don't want to play the brand new video because that would be kind of like, hey, come on, seriously. I want you guys to go over there and watch it for yourself. I want you guys to be in a house or at your job or in the supermarket or maybe at the DMV and listening to this song and just start peeing your pants. That's what my mission is. I want you to just stop. I just want you to stop I want you to stop, collaborate, and listen and just piss yourself because that's my goal. The one time I ever made somebody laugh so hard to where I was so impressed, I think I was just about over the hill with myself. I thought I was the most funniest person alive. Was the moment I was in a drive-thru with a coworker. He was ordering something, and I made him laugh so hard with what I said, and I still can't remember because honestly, it doesn't matter because some of the funniest things that are ever said are said without practicing. It just comes off and he spit Pepsi through his nose. He spit Pepsi through his nose. And I could not stop laughing inside. I'm not one of those people that will sit there and laugh, but I laughed on the inside and I peed a little bit. I made myself pee. It was incredible. It was a monumental experience. I haven't spoken to that person ever again because he's in a hospital right now getting the counseling he needs because he couldn't stop laughing. He could not stop laughing. And do I lose any sleep at night? No, because he's not only getting exercise, he is really getting those good endorphins that you need when you're sitting there laughing constantly. It's been 20 and he is I still get postcards, and he's just got spit all over the postcards because he's laughing so hard still. And it's an incredible feeling to make somebody laugh that hard. So let that be a lesson to you people. You guys stay in school. Skippy's here with Brian and Sion. Let me see here. We got Tammy and Skippy and Mr. Beautiful and Jeffrey Smith and Hank and Yukon Man and Monkey and John Castaneda and Beagle Mama, Monkey Grab and Mr. Beautiful. Chris Mathers as the Beaver with Kevin Cox. Let's play a video, guys. So if you really want my expert opinion, because I'm not an expert, but I am a social media person, so I guess that puts me in some sort of a place to where I know nothing about anything, but I think so. If you were to get me in a room with a bunch of people that knew something, I would know nothing, literally. But I talk so well because I pretend to know what I'm talking about. Like yesterday, I pretended like I knew something. I had no idea what I was talking about, but it worked. It worked out. And I honestly have no idea what I'm talking about anymore either. The only thing I'm good at is not remembering what I was doing. And I think that I remember what I was doing yesterday was obviously different than what I was doing today. But because I'm able to form a sentence with people in it. It's strange. But let's watch this throwback of Ilhan Omar. Now, you have to understand, if I were to put all the Ilhan Omar videos that I put together this entire time I've been doing the United Spot, it would be about 4 hours long. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So if you want my expert opinion, as far as I'm a self-proclaimed expert, I truly believe that Ilhan Omar does not need to be in prison. She needs to be wiped off Congress. She needs to be deported. She needs to have her bank account wiped. She needs to have her title wiped. I don't want anything bad to happen to Ilhan Omar. I really don't. I'm not that kind of a person. Even my worst enemy, I still, pray for the best. But I truly I truly believe that Ilhan Omar needs to be deported for what she's done and said about America, for what her crimes, her lies. And last night, that was just over the top. And it wasn't even a good skit. Like, I've pulled off some pretty good skits in my life where people are like, wait a second, that was holy. Is he okay? Is there something I can do to help this person out? It's almost like they didn't even practice. They didn't even practice the skit. And to find out that it was vinegar. Let me explain something to you people, okay? Now, I'm not being disrespectful. We are not that long ago. President Trump was hit in the head with a bullet. And the people on the left right now, the Democrats and the liberals and the weirdos that listen to like freaking Anne Murray in the bathtub with cold water pellets and a dog licking their feet. Ilhan Omar was hit in the sweater with vinegar. And vinegar is good for you. Vinegar is good for you. It's good for cleaning. It's good for, your insides. She was hit with vinegar. President Trump was hit with a bullet. And they're calling Ilhan Omar a freaking hero because she got hit with vinegar in the sweater. And it was like a real puffy sweater, too. Like something that was made out of goat hair, Like it was like a goat hair. It's like a goat hair sweater. Leonard, thank you so much, Leonard Ash. Great to see you here, by the way. I appreciate that. I'm even going to say thank you live. Leonard, thank you. I truly appreciate this. It means a lot. Thank you so much. And Sabrina, great to see you here. And Mark, I'm just going to say Mark. I don't know what else to say. Mark, good to see you here. And if anybody wants to visit my GoFundMe, I'm not begging for money, but if you want to go over there, it's up to you, whatever you do. I don't know. I'm going to do something. I don't know. I'm still, the way that GoFundMe works is that they have like something to where you think you get your goal, but it's not the goal. They don't I don't know. It's weird. I still haven't made the goal, but I'm trying. So there is one particular person. I think he almost like, he's like the top guy. And I hope he understands how appreciative I am. So that means a lot. I don't even know what to say. But so I haven't checked over there, but I think the last one was like, the last time that that particular person, I'm not going to say his name out loud, but he's a really cool guy. He's a really cool guy. I really like that guy. But if you want my expert opinion, Ilhan Omar needs to be deported. She needs to be fired. She needs her $30 million taken away. Her husband needs to be held accountable as well because, they were committing fraud together. Or check this out. What if it's all just a lie? What if there is no $30 million? What if there is no winery? What if there is no actual fraud in Minnesota? What if we're all being lied to? What if this is all just one big psyop to make us concentrate only on Minnesota? Again, what is so gosh damn special about Minnesota? Tim Walz's daughter? Hope? Tim Walz looks like a human fart. Seriously, him and Amy, literally, if you look at Amy and Tim Walz together, Amy Cloucher, whatever the hell her last name is, they look like human farts. Like if a fart was a human, Amy and Tim would look like human farts, like a fart. If a fart was a person, Tim Walz and Amy Cloucher, or whatever the hell her name is, that would look like a human fart. So, that in itself, what is so gosh damn special? I said gosh, Gosh. I know it kind of still means the same thing. I'm just, gosh, what is so gosh damn special about Minneapolis? Anything. Anything. What about George Kirby? Come on, seriously. Come on, seriously. Seriously. It's gone on too long. It's gone on too long. Let's wait. Let's, arrest Tim Walz. Fire Tim Walz. Take all Tim Walz's money. Get it over with. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. That's the thing. Is that we've been doing this for years and years and years and years, and we're just sitting there waiting. We look like the biggest idiots on earth because we sit here and we continue to wait and nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Tell me what happens. Tim Walz is still employed. Ilhan Omar is still employed. Rashada Tlaib is still employed. Ayanna Pressley, AOC, all those weirdos are employed. Eric Swalwell, Adam Schiff. Look at Jerry Nadler hobbling around like the freaking penguin. They're all employed. Nancy Pelosi, you think she's really going to retire? No. What? So she can hang out with Paul all day at the friggin' that one bar? No, I don't think that's going to happen. Look at Maxine Waters inciting violence and telling people to push back and you're not welcome. She's still employed. Look at Elizabeth Warren. What is wrong with this country? Nothing ever happens. All we have is influencers and Facebook accounts and politicians going on podcasts saying, oh, this is the big one. Oh, it's coming. Investigations this, investigations that. And then look at what you have. Nothing. We skip on to another topic. We skip on to another distraction. And then it's hilarious when you see all these people get all pumped up for the new person that's running for Congress because they're exciting and they're promising stuff again. Free Cheese Whiz, free Mountain Dew. I'm going to buy Monster Energy drinks for all the friggin' soldiers. Why in the hell would you say that out loud? There's an actual woman right now who said that she is going to buy Monster Energy drinks for all the people in the military. Why in the hell would you? I don't get this. I don't get this. I really, 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 really don't get this. But it is what it is. We got to deal with it because you know what? It's just like the Truman Show. You look in the rearview mirror and everything just keeps going around. It just keeps going around and around. Yeah, it just keeps going around and around. Nothing ever changes. The characters do sometimes, but some of these characters have been around for like 40 years. Nancy Pelosi's been around 38 years. 38 years. 38 years. And none of these people, it's like a nursing home. It's like, I wouldn't even want to imagine what Nancy Pelosi's office smells like, or Jerry Nadler for that. Ugh. And don't even get me started about Eric Swalwell. This guy's young, and his office probably smells like the crevices. When you haven't taken a shower, but you've been doing other stuff, and you take your finger and you do a little credit card swipe with your finger and smell it. Woo! I couldn't imagine what Eric. And let me explain something to you, okay? You know damn well Eric Swalwell's been farting all day long, right? If a dog or somebody goes up and gives that thing a sniff test, they're gonna pass out. They're gonna pass because people don't realize when you fart all day long, your jeans, your fabric, your cotton, whatever, it absorbs that stuff. It absorbs it. So if you go up and it is bad. It's bad. Eric Swalwell's chair probably smells like, I can't even do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. But that brings me back to the story of going to my GoFundMe account. If you want to go over there, by all means, help me reach that goal. That would be great. Do what you can, but or share it. That's all. But I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm not going to beg for money anymore. So, but it is what it is. But and Yukon Man, you made a very observant post. Why do we need to see investigations? Are you telling us something that we don't already know? I've known things for the last 10 years that politicians are now bringing up like they just discovered it. Like they just discovered like diamonds and they had no idea that diamonds existed. I've known about things for 20 years that these politicians are now just bringing up like they were just invented yesterday. How is it that we peasants, us nobodies, how is it that we know more than politicians? How is it that we know more than government officials? How is it that we know more? How? Wait a minute. Whoa, wait. So you're telling me I know more than a politician who makes $174,000 a year, and I'm over here begging you people for money? I know more than these government officials? Are you telling me that? Well, where are we living? Where are we living to where I'm a nobody that makes silly, stupid videos, and I know more than politicians? And they need to investigate things that are already exposed. The truth is already there. And then this is the best part. This is my favorite part of the whole saga. And we can't even say that it was directed by Rob Reiner anymore because, he, whatever. But, it's this never-ending director's cut, right? To where we get to the part to where we really think that something's going to happen, and then, oops, rewind, flash forward, go to something else. And then it's so extreme. Like today, perfect example. We were all hot and heavy. About the fraud in Minnesota. And then guess what? Yeah, there was Renee Good. And then after Renee Good, it was Alex Pretty. And then after Alex Pretty, it was Ilhan Omar getting squirted in the sweater with some vinegar. Oh, man. Ilhan Omar, you hero. You hero. How did you ever do? How did she become so tough? She's like the toughest woman ever. And then you got Tim Waltz's daughter Hope. Oh yeah, us Minnesotans, we're badasses. Like Minnesota's the only state in America. Jeez, I would go toe to toe with any Minnesotan. I just want one politician to get arrested. That's it. That's all. I just want to see if it'll ever happen. Because look, and I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't hate anybody. I don't have the energy. I don't care. I don't have enough energy to hate somebody. I dislike people. I don't want to be around people. I choose not to talk to people. But I don't hate anyone. George Santos is a perfect example of this. They arrest him. Now, let me explain something to you, okay? I want to explain something to you, okay? Now, people are like, oh, yeah, come on, man. You got 7 years. It's way too much, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Multiple counts of wire fraud, aggravated identity theft, money laundering, theft of public funds, making materially false statements to the Federal Election Commission, the FEC, okay, and to the U.S. House of Representatives, all right? Conspiracy to commit offenses against the United States, falsifying records submitted to obstruct the FEC. Hello? You put all that together, that's like 40 years. He gets 7 years and he does the Jussie Smollett. And he's tweeting the whole time he's in so-called prison. Apparently it was at like a level 1 low income tax, low security prison with tennis courts and sunbathing salons and massage parlors. He did like what, a month? And he's like, and now he's out partying, doing everything again, sitting there. And here's his post today. And it just makes me sick to my stomach. Look, and like I said, I don't hate the guy. I just don't want anything to do with the guy. And then he blocked me. Oh no, he blocked me. But he goes like this. He goes. Let me see. He goes. And he's talking about Ilhan Omar. He goes, gross behavior. If you stand for this, block me. I disagree with everything that is Rep. Ilhan Omar, but I'll never condone violence. Okay, let me tell you something about this guy. Okay, horrible. Seriously, horrible. Okay, he should still be in prison. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry at all. And if you want to follow me, I mean, gosh, dude, do what you got to do. He deserved every day of that 7-year sentence that he got. Every single day. And now he's out, just sitting there thinking that his shit don't stink, running parties and all that. But let's get back to Ilhan Omar, okay? This is just proof. This is George Santos. George Santos going to prison for like, what, a week? All right, and then getting out. Okay, that is proof that politicians will never see a jail cell. You think Obama's going to jail? You think Hillary's going to jail? And Bill Clinton or even Eric or even Adam Schiff? None of these people are going to jail. None of them. Now, they may step down like Cuomo did, like Tim Walz did, but that is the end of it. That's it. Nancy Pelosi will never see it. Chuck Schumer, Maxine Waters, Jerry Nadler. I mean, come on. Dianne Feinstein, come on, seriously? You really, I mean, if there's any living proof, like Ruth Nader and Dianne Feinstein, if that didn't tell you something, all the things that they did the entire time. And what, they can't arrest George Soros? Oh, I shouldn't have said his name. I'm sorry. I said Blorge Chloros. Sorry, I misspelled the name. Blorge Chloros. They couldn't arrest Blorge Chloros or his son? Really? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But yet here they, and I'm trying to be hopeful. But how can you be hopeful when everything that you're trying to believe in and respect and support is doing nothing but spinning their wheels and lying to you over and over and over again? And then you have influencers sitting out there pushing you back saying, come on, you're an asshole if you don't sit there and follow exactly what I say. This is what we need to believe in. Never give up hope. Or the ones that say, this is our year. How many fucking times do I have to hear that? How many years has it been our year and nothing has ever happened? I mean, have we forgotten everything that happened in just 2020 alone and nobody was held accountable? Fucking Fauci got a book deal, a TV deal, a movie deal, and he got a box filled with all these great little goodies from Netflix or PBS or whatever, National Geographic or whatever the hell it was. I mean, if anything was ever going to happen to Fauci, don't you think that it would have been about AIDS? I mean, gosh, did you read the research on that? No, nothing. That election thing that happened back in 2020, rhymes with opinion. Remember the machines that rhymed with opinion? Yeah, nothing ever happened. Oh, let's talk about Venezuela. I mean, we have a former president. Nothing ever happened to that, but I'm sure we'll get back to that after these messages. We'll be right back, or I should say, after these distractions, we'll be right back. Yeah, I mean, gosh, nothing ever happens. Let me see how many people unfollow me. I just don't. Oh, Daniel C is here. Great to see you here. Great to see you here. Been a minute. I know you've been busy, but thank you so much for being here. Definitely gonna lear something new every day. We got Sabrina says, I'm 46. No one ever goes to jail. You're never gonna see anybody go to jail. And the one person that we did see go to jail gets out in a month. If in fact he went to jail. And I love, hey, Craig Clark, how you doing? Great to see you here. And I love it when you have any kind of a difference of opinion, they just block you. Oh, gosh, how gets me? Scion, Craig Clark, Yukon, man. April, generic. Who else we got here? Mike Socks Longius. That's an interesting name. Natasha. Yunha Kang. Beagle Man. And Daniel C. and Yukon Man and John Castaneda and Tammy. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. And Jussie Smollett's another one. I mean, seriously, he goes in there and nothing ever happens. He says, hey, I don't like it in here. You know how many videos I made about Jussie Smollett? Smollett. this is the update on it for those of you who don't know, because a lot of people haven't researched. They're just sitting around waiting like, is Jussie Smollett ever going to prison? No, Jussie Smollett is not going to prison. His conviction for disorderly conduct. They call it disorderly conduct. Is that what you call a nationwide racist attack? And this was disorderly conduct related to making false police reports about the 2019 incident. This is back in 2019. It was overturned. A lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people had no idea. They're still sitting there waiting because they're so involved with other distractions. They didn't have any time to research, hey, what's going on with Jussie Smollett? It was overturned. And that was back in 2024. I think in November 2024. And the court ruled that retrying him violated his due process rights after an earlier agreement he had with prosecutors to drop the initial charges, in exchange for community service and bond for how do you say that? Forfeiture, yeah. He was originally, and this is the most disrespecting part. He was originally sentenced to, I believe, like 140, 150 days. And I believe that was back in 2022. And he was supposed to do 100 and something days in jail. And then he was supposed to have probation and restitution, blah, 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 whatever. But he only ended up serving 6 fucking days. 6 days. Now, the 100 and something days in itself is embarrassing for what he did. Okay? For what he did, extremely aggravating. Okay? But he only served 6 days before being released, pending appeal. And you know what that means. After the Supreme Court made its decision, the conviction was reversed and the case was dismissed. So no further prison time applies for that case. And as of, I think it was in 2026 is when this came about, but he's out and active, and he's appeared on reality TV and I think it was on this thing called Special Forces or something. He released music. He got engaged. Settled a civil suit with Chicago. He agreed to a charitable donation instead of a further payment. And he was featured in a Netflix documentary. And he continues. And here's the best part: he continues to maintain his innocence and has moved forward with his life and career. And there is no indications of any new charges or prison talk tied to Jussie Smollett at all. And meanwhile, Kamala Harris. I don't know if you guys remember Kamala Harris. Thank goodness she is not the president. She made a post. What did she say? I'm trying to think of what she said. I know that it started off. It was about Jussie, and it was about I'll think. It said something like Jussie is like one of the most kindest humans and gentle beings or something that she knew, and that she's praying for his recovery. And then in the same, she goes on to say that this was an attempted modern day I can't say it. I don't want to say it, but it rhymes with. It was a modern day pinching, yeah. And no one should have to fear for their life because of their, or color of their skin. So we must confront this. That is still up. That post is still up, and I believe it's from 2019. It is still up. That means that she has never deleted that. The fact that the two people came forward and said that Jussie paid them money to lie, to stage this whole entire thing. There was an investigation that proved he was guilty He went to jail for 6 days. And nothing ever came of it. Ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? The home of this bullshit. Yeah. Little pink distractions for you and me. Yeah. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind that this kind of shit is happening. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? LR, great to see you here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. LR, great to see you in the comment section with Tammy and Jeffrey and John Castaneda and Craig, Natasha and Ramos, Gray Mountain, Sabrina and Big Ol' Man and Yukon Man. They do all suck, my friend. They do all suck. What time is it? Have I been talking this whole entire time? I tell you what, I drink a lot of water. I've been talking for almost 41 minutes. That is monumental. But I just want to explain something to you before I play the next video, okay? This is what bothers me about politicians versus us peasants. If we were to do even just a fraction of what these people have been allegedly doing, we'd never see the light of day. It's horrible. Which leads me to believe, is it just all an act? Is it all just political theater? And the people in the front are the people that aren't actually politicians, or just people that know how to read good and draw a crowd. And they draw our attention because these aren't the only politicians that work there in Congress and the Senate. You do realize that there are other senators and congressmen that you probably never even heard of. Like literally never even heard of. It just hang on, I'm coming up with a good idea. I'm still working on my video for tomorrow. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be focused more towards men, but I just want you guys to understand something real quick, okay? Because and I'm not saying that you're stupid. I don't think anybody's stupid. I just don't have any time to research stuff and let alone remember stuff. But in the Senate, okay, there are 53 Republicans and 45 Democrats. That's just in the Senate. And in the House of Representatives, there's over 200 Republicans and over 200 Democrats. Think about that. The majority of the people that we see on a day-to-day basis, like your Jerry Nadlers, your AOCs, the Squad, Ted Cruz, and Chuck Schumer, Bernie Sanders, and all those guys, and Elizabeth Warren. Those are the people that they show us. There's people you probably never even heard of. Seriously. There's people, and here's the thing. All you people are like, oh, yeah, Jasmine Crockett will never make it to the Senate, blah, blah, blah. Kamala Harris was a senator, and she's one of the dumbest. Seriously. It's crazy. There's John Curtis, there's Ruben Gallego, Jim Banks. And those are people that most people don't even know about. Like, seriously, like they don't even know about them. They only know about the people that they put in front of us because those are the people that draw a crowd. So it leads me to believe that this could possibly just be all one act. It's just all one act. And if that's the case, I really feel dumb. I really feel dumb if this is all just one big act. Because ask yourself this. What's worse? Somebody who is raised in a home where they teach their children how to say things like the N-word, or they teach them hate? Or is that worse? Or is it worse for a man, an actor or an actress, to be paid to say that word? Because when you think about it, when you just take one family and you teach a family how to be hateful, which is not a good thing. I'm not condoning that at all. But that's not a very big number. Just like one family, even 100 families. That's not big enough to really spread that kind of hatred. But when you make it to the movies, that's reaching millions and millions and millions of people, not even just in the United States, but all over the world. And you have somebody that's paid to say the N-word. You know, there are people out there that have never heard that word. There are people out there that have never seen the crimes that don't even necessarily exist, but they invent these crimes and put them on the movie screens, and the people with very weird brains and thinking patterns see these things and they try them out. Something triggers them. They see something that they've never seen before, and it entices them, and it wakes up something that was never supposed to be woken up. But I've always wondered that. I always wondered, like, is it worse to be raised by people that are ignorant, that are hateful, or is it worse to be paid to spread hate, to spread violence? I don't know. That's a great question to ask. You know, and it's something that I think about from time to time, because I think about these things. And I wonder to myself, wait a minute. You know, a child that is raised in a household has no choice. And by the time he reaches an age to where he could possibly think for himself, he still doesn't really necessarily have a choice, because that's all he's known. But somebody who was raised maybe, you know, in a nicer home, in a nicer neighborhood, had nicer things, went to a nicer school, had nicer family members and friends, is paid to go on a national movie or a worldwide movie and say hateful things and promote violence, and gets a paycheck and lives in a beautiful mansion and has beautiful cars and celebrates how important he is. It really makes you wonder, what in the fuck is going on? But let's do this, because I have talked way too much. We are going to play this video in a few minutes, though. It's a beaut. It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut. It's the gift that keeps giving all year, Clark.
Here's a story of a lying lady who was scheming with a shady covenant. All of them were laundering money to Somalia to help their government.
The whole world is looking at Minnesota. And Ilhan?
Yes?
You might want to do a better job at hiding your bank statements.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe because you're worth $30 million?
$30 million? How is that even possible? Yeah, Ilhan. How'd you do that on $174,000 salary? Well, I took the $45,000 I had in 2019 and I multiplied it by 67.
Clearing is fun. Understand? Ilhan Omar's worth $30 million.
Hello, I'm Ilhan Omar. I married my brother. Then I married my campaign consultant. And I paid him $500,000. Love is profitable. Thank you. Come again.
In the shadows of the North Star State, chilling tale unfolds. Minnesota. Once a beacon of Midwestern promise, now gripped by an insidious web of deception. Billions vanishing into the night, stolen from the very programs meant to feed hungry children and aid the vulnerable.
I'll take Betraying America for 200, please. And I love my husband.
Two failed attempts on yours truly's life in 2024 were allegedly linked to rhetoric from this Congresswoman's anti-American speeches. Tim? Who is Donald Trump? Oh, I'm sorry. You were looking for Ilhan Omar.
Oh, so that's why Elon totally wants to date me.
My brother wanted to date me after we got married.
Here comes Ilhan, right down Somalia Lane. With her brother, who's her husband, and a voter list that came by plane. Balance dropping, shotguns hopping, justice for Palestine. Alien thousands, new arrivals that Obama sent one at a time. Next, we have Ilhan Omar, a congresswoman allegedly tied to shady dealings and sympathizing with dangerous radicals. And she married her brother.
Me and my husband will rule America. It will be a dream come true. As president, I decree Sharia law for all. America is now America. Brother marriage is legal. White people will be deported. Hamburgers are banned. Free hijabs. No scientists. No capitalism. Salam alaikum.
The heart of it all. Representative Ilhan Omar. Voice of Minnesota's 5th District. Home to the nation's largest small community. Ties run deep.
We could tell all the undocumented immigrants to marry their brothers.
Isn't marrying your brother totally illegal or whatever?
Only if you're a Republican. What is this all about?
One of you will lose your primary today. The rest of you will lose your primary next time.
Oh, is this about Fang Fang?
Is this about the Standard Hotel?
Is this about my racist comments?
I'm gonna pick 3 names out of the Make America Great Again box.
Hey, can we hurry this up? Fang Fang's in bed waiting for me.
Yeah, my pasta and hot dogs are getting cold.
This is racist. Why are you only attacking me?
Eric, you will lose your primary next time.
Oh, this isn't fair. Oh, I'm gonna tell my Chinese spy girlfriend about this.
Adam, you'll lose your primary after him.
Oh, me and my imaginary whistleblower, they're gonna make something up about you and take you to court.
Ilhan, you've lost your primary.
This is racist. Firing me because I'm a woman of color. This isn't right. My husband is not going to be happy about this.
Well.
What is it? Did you find something?
As a matter of fact, I did, Ilhan.
What did you find?
I found your brain.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. Where is it?
It's in your intestines.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it looks like it's been down there for quite a long time.
Can you get it out?
Unfortunately, no. Your brain has now fused with your intestines, and I've got no choice but to diagnose you with shit for brains.
Oh, I've got shit for brains?
Yeah, and unfortunately, that diaper you've been wearing on your head,
Yes?
that was only hiding your condition.
Oh, my brother is going to be so upset. Is it curable?
No, I'm sorry. There's no cure for shit for brains.
So will I ever be normal again?
Sure. I mean, people have lived long lives with shit for brains.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, look at you. I mean, 43 years of shit for brains, and
What
Look
is
at
this
you.
all about? Is my brother okay?
settle down. Your brother's fine, all right? We're just here to find out exactly what it is you do around here.
I only do my brother. I swear.
We want to know what your job title is.
Oh, I am a senior consultant for cloud shape interpretation.
What the hell is that?
I specialize in predicting racist events based on cloud formations.
20 million a year for cloud formations?
You've been
done.
Quality Learning Center is helping our community thrive by keeping things discreet. Your tax dollars are going to important causes. Quiet buildings, unanswered phones, and dreams of what could be. Or Somalia.
Comes Ilhan, right down Somalia Lane. She's turning Minnesota into a brand new Somalia game. Hear those hijabs jingle jangle, what a beautiful sight. So stuff the ballot box and scream racist, cause Ilhan's gonna win tonight. Ilhan, you wrote some people did something. The correct answer is, you're all going to prison. Lock them up! Here comes Ilhan, right down Somalia Lane.
Okay, that's enough, guys. That's enough. I am going to let you guys go here. It is now officially 5 minutes until closing time. Just remember, guys, I am letting you guys off. I want off. face offline. I'm letting you guys off on the weekends now, so only doing this Monday through Friday, and it gives me a little time to sit there and think about how much I annoy you guys. They give you a break, I mean, it's just like I know most of you come on here because you feel sorry for me. This is like make a wish, and I know a lot of you maybe you have you did something where maybe you stole a Snickers bar, or maybe you cut school, or maybe you lied to your parents, and you're like, this is my way of giving back to the community by helping this stupid YouTube channel. But I appreciate it. I'll take anything I can. And like I said, if you guys, hey Star, great to see you here. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment, Star. It means a lot. And if anybody wants to visit the United Spot GoFundMe account, just do your thing. There's no pressure. Like I said, if you want to go over there, it's up to you. $1, whatever. I'm not. I don't want to say it out loud about begging. But like I said, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Huh? Do anything? But yeah. So I think that if we try harder at understanding that nothing is ever going to change, our days will probably go a lot better. And here's the thing: the ones that I laugh at, I'm sorry if you're one of them. Please don't like. Oh look, Trump's mom is here. Trump's mom. Where's the list? I don't know. Trump's mom. I don't know where it's at. I'm sure it's a very strongly worded letter. Heading back to LA tomorrow. Hopefully I can catch you guys on Friday. Be safe, everyone. LR, thank you so much for being here tonight. Please be safe. Thank you so much for all your support. Truly, truly appreciate it. I'm going with CM0U. What? I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. I don't even understand how to read. I never learned how to read, but who knows? I don't know. Conversations go on here all the time, and I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You guys are way better educated than me. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I just put words together in a sentence and hope that it sounds okay. But I don't know. I don't know. I just know that somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking about the United Spot right now and loving me tonight. Ben Rambler. Okay, so we are going to listen to the brand new song, and tonight, I'm sorry, we're not going to do the goodnight song because we're going to do this. This is going to be tonight's goodnight song, and tomorrow we'll go back to the original goodnight song. But Chuck you Farley. Let's listen to the brand new video. You guys ready? It's a doozy, like Groundhog's Day. It's a doozy. And I'm going to watch it with you. I'm going to leave the microphone on. So I just want to be completely transparent. There was a point in this video, and I'm not even kidding. I had to do it over because I laughed so hard. I couldn't stop laughing. It was bad. You guys ready? Here we go. Well, hold on. I got to start it over. Son of a bitch. Oh, maybe. Here we go. Oh.
So I got some things going on with me right now. Fraud.
Tell me in the comment section if you like.
Ramadan. I was going to tell the truth, but decided to lie. Everybody thinks my attack was staged because of my lies. I messed up my whole life, and you know why? Because of my lies. I was gonna come clean, but decided to lie. Nobody wants to vote for me because of my lies. Trump's investigating me, and you know why? Because of my lies. I I said I didn't marry my brother, but yeah, it's a lie. I was going to be honest about my fraud, but decided to lie. I smell like my brother's protein, and you know why? Because of my lies. I was gonna show receipts, but decided to lie. Folks in Minnesota questioned everything, so I started to lie. My bank account's at 30 million, and you know why? Because of my lies, because of my lies, because of my lies. I was gonna report my wealth, but decided to lie. Went from being broke to 30. My husband's biz exploded. Why? Because of my lies, because of my lies, because of my lies. I was gonna fight real fraud, but decided to lie. Minnesota scams were big and bad. I continue to lie. I'm gonna end up in prison, and you know why? Because of my lies, because of my lies, because of my lies. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Guys, seriously, you guys are the best. Can't thank you all enough. The only thing I can possibly do right now is to thank you and give you a good night, send you off with a happy thoughts. And if you guys want to, if you guys want to head on over to the United Spot GoFundMe account, that's your choice. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know. But David Smith, thank you for being so precise in one of my favorite lines of the whole entire thing. And only a few people understand what that even means. It's a creative way to say something gross. Do it in a way that only the United Spot can. What a way. What a way. What a line. What a lyric. Craig Clark, thank you so much for tonight. Have a great night. Brian 70 Kuda, have a great night. Skippy Tarbuckle, have a great night. Tammy, thank you for being here again. Thank you, and have a great night. Ramos Gray Mountain, have a great night. John Castaneda, always a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. Chuck U. Farley, love that name. Have a great night. And Mike Usox Longius, have a great night. We got David Smith in the house. Going to say it one more time because I love this comment. Have a great night. John Castaneda again. And we got Ben Ramler in here. Have a great night, my friend. Star, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Yukon Man, wonderful. Thank you so much for being here again, for your amazing support. Not even just being here. You go the extra mile. You're in the video comment section. You're in the live comment section. And you are the number one. You're basically the United Spot sponsor. So truly appreciate all your support and kindness and uplifting comments. You're like the trifecta, and I appreciate you. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate everybody else. I'm not putting him on my special list, but he's a great guy. But so is everybody else. You guys created this amazing community for the United Spot, and it's insane. I don't even know if there's a way to say thank you to all of you for doing this, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. Seriously, and I'm not being sarcastic at all. I'm just blown away that people, have taken time out of their day to support the United Spot and support what I do, what I love. You have no idea how well you do. That's why you're here. I love this. I love this. And I love all of you for loving it and being a part of it. It means so much to me. So, I'm like that failed carpenter who had to go work at Home Depot. I always wanted to do this, I always wanted to be a comedian. I always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to, something weird. But, I'm a YouTube guy. It's kind of like online. But, hey, it's something. And I have all of you. And I would never trade that for the world. Seriously. So I appreciate that, all of you. And as we grow together. So I'm tickled. I'm tickled. LR, if you're still here, have a great night. Thank you for stopping by, and please be safe. Unfortunately, you have to head back to LA. Please be safe. Please be safe. Hank Ogle, have a great night. Even Trump's mom Have a great night, Trump's mom. The old building and loan. Who else we got here? We got, I think that's about it. Sabrina, have a great night. And Annette Poison, if you're out there listening, have a great night. Deborn Sure, it's 9471. Have a great night. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. We got Maura Nolan, have a great night. And we've got Monkey Grab Orange, have a great night. Haven't seen you for a while. Dr. Jill Alice Cooper, haven't seen you for a while. Bill McMonagle's another one. Teacher Lynn, I have seen you. And if you're out there listening, hello, and I hope you're having a great night. David Smith, one more time. I think that was it. I'm sitting here just going on and on. Craig Clark, once again, thank you for that. And that's it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. TFCIG. Have a great night. All right, guys. I love you and I appreciate you and I thank you for all that you do. And now that I've talked your ear off, I guess I'm just going to have to play the goodnight song. But as soon as the goodnight song's over, I've already said goodnight to everybody. So I'm just going to say goodnight real quick and then take off because I know you're all like, dude, shut up. Be quiet. Be quiet. We're gonna play the goodnight song real quick because you know what? As I was telling up the voice the other night, some things didn't seem right. I do want to. Nobody said anything yet. This was for today. I've done over 500 music videos. You call them, over 500 songs at least. Over 500 songs at least. And this was the first time I've ever done a music video with Ilhan Omar. Never done her voice in a music video. So today was the first. Pretty cool.
Nobody cares, Trump. Obama, you're an asshole. Lies and racism your whole life. Your legacy is pathetic, and a man calls himself your wife. Bartender, can I get a drink? Yes, you're an A-S-S-H-O-L-E, and don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. You're an asshole tonight. And I got a feeling you'll be an asshole the rest of your life.
Very, very true. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night, wonderful dreams, and a wonderful day. And in 24 hours, we're going to do this all over again. Please make sure to be here tomorrow. Check out the United Spot YouTube channel. Watch a few videos. Leave a comment. Share the hell out of it. And you got a couple extra quarters in your pocket, head on over to the GoFundMe account. And if you don't have any, share it out. Share it out to your friends and family or your next door neighbor or the homeless guy next door that probably look at it and go, wow. Thank you guys. Seriously, all of you, you mean the world to me. And besides my family and my dogs, you are the best part of my day. And I truly appreciate all the support and kindness. And you guys are amazing. So until we meet again, good night, peasants.